Hey everybody, I intended to record Spiky Saturday today, but Arena was having catastrophic issues. I heard they were fixed, and so I jumped in and had a beer and was very excited to draft. And as you can tell by the shortness of this video, it didn't go terribly well, thanks to Arena. But I wanted to put the video up. It was an interesting draft. I think we were starting to get really interesting draft discussions going on. And I also think it's important to just kind of showcase how bad Arena still is 4 years after I first started playing it in 2017. I would have re-recorded it on Saturday morning, but I have a very exciting baking project that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be baking a Marjolaine. So you can follow that along on twitter.com/themanaleek. But this, unfortunately, is Spiky Saturday for the week. If you're mad, let Magic Arena know. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Spiky Saturday number 305 on the Manaleek. I'm John, as always, and hopefully not doing something stupid. Arena's been broken all day with literally the same bug as last week, which says to me that they fixed what happened last week and then started to work on the next update on the unfixed code and then uploaded the unfixed code again with more fixes. But here we are, pack one, pick one with a Groll knock, which is pretty fine. It's a way to get into green blue. I think it might be the way to get into green blue. Circle of Confinement is fine. Scab is fine. Good, we'll say. Along with Confinement. Raconteur is fine. A bunch of crap down here. Pretty easy Groll knock here. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Pack one, pick two, bomb rare. Don't mind if I do. What was taken here? A common. There's no common that you take over this card. And we don't even have to be blue-black zombies. Don't freak out that you have to be zombies. Remember, this guy alone in a blue-green deck, this guy makes zombies, which fly. Very good card there. We get Patches Sigarda's Summons, which I think could be decent as long as you are in green-white counters. Don't look at this card as, well, it's a 6-mana do nothing unless I happen to have counters on it. By the way, we should actually make our choice here, which is going to be Wolf Strike. Best card in the pack, it's removal, and you desperately need removal in this set. A lot of people will say it's a do nothing enchantment. I would even say that sometimes. But here's what you do. You're green-white. You're going to have some counters kicking around. Do you know what this card is called about 10 years ago? It's called Overrun. Think of this card as Overrun. Overrun, except you don't have to win that turn. If you take them to 1, that's fine. You'll probably still just win the next turn, whereas with Overrun, you may not just win the next turn. But yeah, think of this card as Overrun. But we're not going to take it, because removal, you know. This pack, we do have some removal in Valorous Stance, which is a pretty decent card, and people have been passing it for some reason, which is weird. Absolute trash card. No. So we'll take the Valorous Stance. Doesn't mean we're going white, doesn't mean that we're throwing away these cards. It's just the best card in this pack, and there's nothing else here to get us going. And we want to stay open to gobble up as much removal and bomby cards as we can. My opinion on the format has not changed. Okay. These folks, these nickel boluses here, seem to despise really good rares. I don't despise really good rares. So I'll take the really good rares. It's removal. Sigarda's Imprisonment is also pretty decent here. We're getting signals that white may be open. So we could go like white-blue with Geralf. Probably wouldn't splash Grollknock in that situation, but we'll take a Lantern Flare. And then we get a Griffwing Cavalry and a second Wolf Strike. And a second Wolf Strike. We could be white-green splash blue for Geralf. That's the thing we could do. White is open. It could just be that people are bad at reading cards, which they seem to be with any sort of bite spell for at least the first several weeks of formats, it seems. What are the odds that Sigarda's thingy comes back around? Probably really low. We're going to take the Wolf Strike. I'm a chicken. What can I say? We get rewarded with no white. So we can take Hook Hand Mariner here. It's a totally okay card. This pig card is bad. Sheltering Bows is actually bad. Guest has been great. It just fits in every single black deck. It's got a big butt. It makes a blood token. It gains life, and it did something on the ETB, and you can exploit it. But yeah, we'll take Hook Hand. Okay, we're starting to get towards decision points here. I've seen literally no blue to get me in any way excited. I'm seeing white. So there's a chance we're green-white splash Geralf, which is not a bad place to be. We're not taking the black cards. We're not taking the red cards. I'm not taking a massive might just because I have 3 green cards so far. So let's take the squad. And then take the wheeled Circle of Confinement. And it looks like we're in white. Yep. Was this the pack? No, this was the Geralf pack. So there's a minor outside chance the Sigarda's whatchamacallit comes back around in the next pick, which kind of makes me want to take the training creature. But the Infestation Expert's just been really good as well. And we can get counters if it did come back, and it didn't come back. We get a Traveling Minister, which I know people love. I don't know, maybe they don't love it anymore. Who can keep up with hot takes anymore? This was apparently the best white common, but that's not correct. It's the common we'll take here, though, but I doubt it makes the deck. We got a Millipede that I don't really want, and we're not taking these red cards. They're pretty decent red cards, but I don't think it suggests red is open. Yeah, we'll take Millipede. Highly unlikely it makes the deck. Witch's Web has been an okay, sometimes main, sometimes sideboard card for me. And Pig is bad. It'll definitely not make the main deck. We get another Bomb in Howlpack Piper. This card's pretty stupid. I'm just trying to record a video. I'm just trying to record a video. That looked like you were connecting. Should I hit Alt F4? I'll wait till this counter hits 0 to make sure that the Howlpack Piper gets picked. And then we'll see what happens after that. And I think this might be the video that's getting posted for you folks. Just because I really desperately need to show off how horrendous this program is. This deck was on its way to being a great example of staying open and reading signals and getting rewarded for it. What? What do you mean start?